Hello, now we'll have a video tutorial on the measures of variability or measures of dispersion. Last time in our lecture, we discussed how to compute for variance and standard deviation by means of manual calculation, and now I'm going to teach you how we're going to do it in MS Excel. But first, let's have a review of what we did or what are the steps for computing the variance and standard deviation. So we have sample data here, and we have to organize them from highest to lowest, and then we compute the mean of the group. And then after we computing the mean, we subtract the mean from each score, and then we square each individual difference. So the result is in the column of x minus x squared. And then also we have to sum all the squared deviation. And we compute for the variance by dividing it into n minus 1. And we compute for the standard deviation by means of square root of the variance. Now, let's go to the Excel. Now, we have the sample here. So, it's 15, 2 14s, 13, and 12. Now, let's open the application, MS application. Now, we put the scores, 15, 2 14s, 1 13, and 1 12. Okay. Now, how are we going to compute for the standard deviation and variance? So, let's first compute for the variance. So, all you have to do is, so maybe we can put it into A6. So, we'll put it into A6. So, we have to do the equal sign and then var dot s. So we use the var dot s for the samples. It means sample variance. And then open parentheses. We just have to highlight the cells, then close parentheses, and then enter. And then there you go. So here is the sample variance. Now let's check. So it's 1.3 here. So the variance is 1.3. Now let's see for the standard deviation. Okay. Now, for the standard deviation, you can square root this if you want. So, just have this. So, square root equal sign SQRT, and then this one. And then, like, 2 decimal, okay, so square root like that. But if you want to round it, in order for you to get 1.14, so you got 1.14. If you want to round it again, we use the round function. So, equal sign, and then round, open parenthesis, and then 2 decimal places, close parenthesis. You see the parenthesis, so it's color red and color white, and then you got 1.14. Easier way, or easiest way, is to do the standard deviation function. So we click, or we type equal sign, and then, anyone of you is familiar with the standard deviation? Okay, so we do this. Let's have S, T, D, E, V, dot S for the sample. And then open parentheses. We highlight the cells, close parentheses, and then there you go. Okay, so again, if you want to round it again, you might choose this if you want to. Okay, and that's how you're going to do the measures of variability.